Whoa. Hey, so good morning everybody. Today we're gonna try and do vlogging like we did way back when. Not because that's the format we want to stick with all the time, but it's fun to change things up. So today we're gonna try and record more of a play-by-play of our day like we used to. I know that we try to keep our vlogs usually either situational or we give snippets, but today we're gonna do a little bit more of what's happening during the day. At least that's what we're gonna try to do. We might fail, we might succeed. Don't put the thing you put in your nose to suck booger. Ew, get it out of your mouth, yuck. Oh, yuck, you got the rest of it. Ew, give it back here, give it. Oh goodness, oh man, give me that thing. Oh jeez. You are a stinky, dirty little booger. This thing here, that's the nasal aspirator. Yeah, we're gonna put that up there. Oh, that's nasty. Anyway, as I was saying before Robert began chewing on a nasal aspirator. Yeah. What? You're adorable and you've got my glasses. And they're gonna be upside down. You look like an insect. Anyway, as I was saying before I got interrupted by a little cute baby with glasses, we're gonna be recording this vlog in such a way where I hopefully don't make you barf by turning around in a circle like that. And you see a bit more of our day this time. What are you doing? He is such an interrupting cow. Moo! You wanna watch Paw Patrol still? Okay, well let's get Paw Patrol on. Yay! Happy now? So all this stuff right here, I actually worked on Jason's door frame. I put in a new doorstop on both sides. He's got a giant gap up here, so I put this nice big thick piece of oak up the top. So now his door will actually shut properly. Oh, let's get that saw off the door. Put this downstairs. Oh, you don't want to see the state of our room where we keep all of our... Too late, you're seeing it. I know, it's a mess. We'll just stick the saw up on top of the Christmas decorations and then shut the door. Ain't nobody need to see that. What are you doing, girl?
Grocery list. I have 2 cake tasters this week. Like 2 brides are picking up their stuff, so I've got to have that done too. And then our grocery list. Oh God.
No collar or tags. Nope, just this ribbon. Precious! My phone!
So I'm headed off to J&M Automotive. You've been there before with Brad, and this time I'm gonna go because my van, it's got this grinding noise. I think Brad vlogged about it already, but if he didn't, he accidentally ended up hitting the curb like a week ago when we had this big snowstorm. Anyway, it's making this rubbing noise and it's really not very settling while you're driving. We're a little bit nervous, so we're gonna take it in, and it also needs an oil change, so let's go. So I'm all done with the good folks at J&M Automotive. They did the oil change, and then we drove around the van quite a bit, listening to this sound that just seemed to never go away no matter what they did. They got it up on the hoist, they banged around, and of course, I missed that part like a dummy. But they got rid of the leak, which was good. It was actually leaking, which is really unnerving, and just the way that he bent it back into shape, I don't know, I'm not a car person. Whatever it was that was wrong with the wheel, it's not wrong anymore, it seems. Although we're supposed to fix the ball bearing at some point, which is to the tune of $400. So I have to take that. It was home to Brad. That's not going to be fun. Anyway, I'm going to finish the deliveries and I've got to get the groceries. So on to the next thing.
Hey guys, so I'm down here in my office and I'm just working on the thumbnail for the new video, the first video that's going to go on our new channel, the ice water wake up, and I think I'm pretty much done the thumbnail. And here it is. Here's the thumbnail for the first video that's gonna go on the new channel. What do you think? I think that this thumbnail looks pretty darn good. I gotta admit, I didn't create these letters. I found these online. I found a PNG online and then just dragged it, you know, into Photoshop and put it there. Everything else I designed. These ice cubes are a PNG file. This splash right here, the blue one that comes around to there, that's a PNG. This splash here is actually part of the video, but the PNG a PNG, and a PNG with two separate lines of text. Because when you print the text in, you actually can't get the letters that close. At least I haven't found a way. I'm not a Photoshop wizard. I just, you know, I kind of just fool my way around through it, so I don't really know. But that's the thumbnail. Hopefully this video does really well. If you haven't seen it yet, then the link will be in the description to the aftermath. And you should probably go and check it out on the channel. This channel is going to have a whole bunch of really cool stuff. I can't say it enough. It's not going to be the vlog instance format. It's going to be a lot of the videos. We're hoping to make them much shorter so you can get in and then get out kind of deal. You know, you can just get in, watch a minute or a 2-minute video and then get out. I mean, they're not all going to be like that. Story time is obviously going to be longer, but we do want to have a lot more shorter ones on there too, so that they just don't take a lot of time for you folks to actually digest and watch. Because we all know how valuable people's time is, right? So that's kind of what we're thinking. So this is it today, guys. This is lunch. Big plate, medium-sized salad. That's all the old girls having too. This is how we maintain our physique. Show them your physique. You know, do a physique thing. You know, girls, that's not a physique thing. The physique thing, you know, the thing.
I'm not a real girl then, because I don't know what you're talking about.
You better be a darn real girl. I've had 4 kids with you. Here, you hold the camera. All right. The physique thing, you know, where you're like... Okay, that's the girly one. That's what the guys do this. They go, they turn sideways, and they suck in their gut, and they're like... It was dumb, wasn't it? It just looked like I was pushing out a dump, didn't it? Never mind. Forget the physique thing.
Okay. And this is how Canadians get their groceries. I really needed this.
Alright, so I got the videos loaded up on both channels. The Great Canadian Bacon, there's 2 videos up on that channel now, and I got the vlog up, which is actually the aftermath of the prank with the ice water that landed on my face. But yeah, so I'm done down here. I don't need to be down here right now. I'm gonna have to come back down later and edit and probably watch some videos and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go upstairs and I got some Fallout to play. Time's a wasting. He's driving up the chair. Oh, he's not driving up the chair.
Mama.
That's Thomas, that's not Mama. Thomas is not your mommy or your daddy. It's not your mama. Nope, still not your mama. Okay, so this one's over. It wasn't as, you know, catch every single instance of the day as I'd like to hope. It was actually one of those days where I was really busy on the computer. I showed you just like a little bit of what I was doing, but I was incredibly busy on this computer all day long, annotating and loading up both videos and making both thumbnails. And you know, I had to actually, there was one point when I actually had to verify my account, because when I went to put the custom thumbnail in, I'd forgotten that you have to have a verified account for that. And so I was like, that's no problem, just put in the phone number. And I put in the phone number and it was like, you can't use that phone number because that's already associated with too many YouTube accounts. And I was like, great, that's right, I have the old gaming channel, I have a singing channel that I have that phone number attached to, and then I have the vlog channel that's attached to, and then I had a channel I never actually did anything with. It was just supposed to be unboxings and stuff like that. And I never ever touched it. It was supposed to be like toy reviews and unboxings, and it's way in the past. I can't remember what it was called. I got a phone number that's associated with it though, so there's that. Point is, I needed to have a phone number associated with it, so I thought, okay, perfect. We'll just use the house phone number. That's no big deal, right? Wrong. So basically they're like, they tell you in no secret terms, they're like, we're gonna call you once and that's it. We're not gonna call you again. You're gonna be provided with one code and that's it. We're not gonna give you another code. And also, after you put in your phone number, we're gonna call you pretty much right away. And I was like, oh crap. So I put in the area code and then I put in the first 3 digits and then I was like, the last 4, enter, boom, and I bolted up the stairs. I kid you not, you've seen my house. I got out of the basement, I got to the next floor up, and then I got halfway up those stairs and the phone was ringing. But guess where the phone is? We only have 2 working phone jacks in the house. One's down here in the basement, but we need to have a different phone to put in there because it's a crappy phone. So right now we have 1 phone in the whole house, which is literally as far as you could go to the other side of the house from right here. I had to run all the way across, up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs, and all the way down the hallway to our bedroom, and there's a telephone in there. And I kid you not, I get there and the phone has already rang 3 times. It would have only rang twice, but I went to go in the bedroom door and I forgot to turn the doorknob and crashed into the door. And then turned the doorknob and came in and answered it. And then it was almost like answering a phone call from like a secret agency or something like that. I could have answered it with my shoe and been like, Maxwell Smart here. But it was like the phone rang, I answered and it was like, your secret number is, and it rattled off 6 or 7 digits or whatever. And I was like, okay. And I thought, they're not going to call again. And so then she repeated it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to listen to that stuff. And I checked all the numbers to make sure that I had them all written down properly. I was like, good. Came back downstairs, filled it in, it was fine. But it was just, literally, it was like, I was like, enter, boom, and I ran for it. And halfway up the house, the phone had already rang twice. Yeah, by the time I got there, 3 times. I know. Now here's the thing. Google and YouTube never gets back to you for anything. But as soon as it's like, hey, you want to verify your account so you can start monetizing your videos and making us money? Bang, they're right on it, eh? Just like that. Anyway, this one is over. I'm going to end the vlog here. Margaret got a bunch of footage from wherever she was and what she was doing. I got my footage. It's going to be a messy day, a messy vlog. There's a lot of stuff going into it. And I'm not even sure if it really tells a story. I guess it will tell a bit of a story today, won't it? Yeah, I guess a little bit. So I'm going to upload today. I do have this VCR down here. And I do have cassettes right there, like we showed in a previous vlog. I need to get another VCR because this one is knackered. It won't accept the tapes. I put the tapes in and it won't accept them. So I need to get another VCR before I can upload that footage. The really old stuff, like really old. Like I was like 16, maybe 15, kind of really old. Yeah. So you want to see that? I want to see that. I haven't seen it in years, and I'm going to put it on YouTube for everybody. Anyway, I keep rambling on. The video is over. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And we'll see you tomorrow with the next one. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And we do have another channel that we've started up. Please do take the time to go and check it out. It's called The Great Canadian Bacon. It's not going to have vlogs on it. It doesn't have vlogs on it. It'll have everything else. Story time. I'm really going to go into detail and tell you guys about my life and all the different things that I've done. Because I have done a lot of things in life. And I have been a lot of places. So I think that might be kind of fun. It's going to have pranks. It's going to have... You know what? I've already told you. If you're watching this vlog till the end, you're someone that watches the vlogs all the time. So I shouldn't even be telling you about it because you know. But if you haven't subscribed, go subscribe to the channel because we're eventually not going to be daily vloggers. We're going to be lots of time vloggers, but not daily because I want to put a little bit of energy into this channel that I can be a bit more creative with. Yeah, so there's always going to be content coming from us. Eventually there'll be like 4 days a week with the vlogs, maybe 5, and 2 or 3 from the other channel. But they're always going to be shorter, or like most of them. Some of them. They might be shorter. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.